Hey, what's going on, everybody out there? John Walker, San Diego, California, and I wanted to make a quick video and share a couple of weird, maybe unorthodox tips on how I am getting laid left and right without fail, and kind of a little bit of my backstory. And hopefully you can relate to it. I wanted to make this video just because I am just pumped up. I'm motivated. I'm feeling good right now, and I owe it all to a phenomenal website. And first and foremost, I've had, some moderate success with women. I'm an average guy. I'm nothing special. I work a regular job. I'm not a millionaire. I don't come from a rich family or anything like that. I'm probably like a lot of you guys watching this right now. And I've had, like I said, very moderate success with women. I've had 2 long-term relationships and I've had 3 one-night stands. And, to be perfectly blunt, until I found this website, until I found this method, until I found this phenomenal system, I hadn't been laid in 5 months, and I was literally jerking off to loads of internet porn and magazines and stuff like that. I mean, I was jerking off all the fucking time, and I was so upset. And, I really didn't know what to do. I couldn't really figure out a way to, break out of this mold. And went out with some friends, had a couple drinks. We're all laughing, chatting it up, having a great time. And a couple of my buddies were talking about how they were getting laid, how they had women banging chicks of all different ages, you know, very good looking women. I've seen some pictures of them, and, it was really nice. And I'll tell you, I was jealous as hell because I couldn't figure out how these guys who weren't really that great looking, really weren't that talented, were getting freaking laid left and right. So they told me about this adult website, how they were checking it out, how they were coming up with a lot of success for it, how they were, getting laid, how they were just really, really blowing, my mind with all this information. And, I shared with them the information that I hadn't been laid in 5 fucking months, and they started laughing at my expense. I was embarrassed. I went home, jerked off, went to sleep, and I was pissed. But the great thing about it was they told me about the website, they told me where to go, and I put that in the back of my head. In fact, I actually wrote it down on my phone in the notes section, and I was like, I'm gonna check this out, when I sober up. So I checked it out, got on the website, and let me tell you, I immediately started finding success. In fact, I was banging chicks left and fucking right all the time. I hooked up with a chick last week that lived literally 10 streets away from me. So I went over there, got some wine, got some condoms, and got down to business. Now it's like I'm finding pussy on this website almost, every day if I want to. Anytime I check the website out, I can get laid. And, it's a great way if you're out there, if you're watching this video, hopefully you can relate to me. You need to check the website. It's called getmelaidtoday.com. That's getmelaidtoday.com. And you need to get in there. You need to check it out because they temporarily, sometimes they close registration because they have such a high demand. So you need to get in there and you need, to really go through the website and start meeting women. A lot of these women are out there, you might not think about it like it, but they are looking to have sex just like you are. So if you need to get laid, if you're having trouble getting laid right now, if you can't really figure out a way to do it, just going out the conventional way, getmelaidtoday.com is great. It's working for me. I'm telling all my other friends about it that are having the problems that I was having. I'm just very, very excited because it's something that's really changed my life. It's given me my confidence back. It's really, really put a pep in my step. And, I've got women that are calling me on my cell phone left and right. I had to turn my freaking cell phone off to make this video because I was getting blown up, texting, calling, Facebooks, everything like that. So, getmelaidtoday.com. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. What are you waiting for? Click on the link and go get laid. Thanks.